Mercedes-Benz C-Class. It is a powerhouse brand and a significant nameplate for the company, also for the industry, lots of buyers too. This is a very important car. Now, that is a car that's been around since the 1980s. It is now in its fifth generation, the W206, been around since 21. But none of what I told you except for the name applies to the car that's with me. This is the all-electric C-Class. Yes, huge amount of excitement around this because this isn't just an electrified C-Class. They didn't just take the regular one and put a battery into it. Nope, this is a brand new platform. It brings in new design language. And then the interesting thing is that when you see the car and you have your first look at it, instantly it still tells you C-Class. So that was tough to get it all right. And today we get a chance to preview the car and show you all the big highlights. What's new, what's important, what's significant, things you need to know. The new C-Class EV sits on the newly unveiled MB.EA platform. That's the same one that also gave us the new electric GLC SUV some weeks ago. Now you might think it's cliched, but I got to start with that, the face. I mean, just look at it, it gets all your attention, this big grille. And it's by design actually, because even the way the lighting's been done, the famous eyebrow, or even the little bit of a line in the hood, including this little central spine, all of that kind of leads your attention right here. Now, what we are seeing with this logo and this inlet grille, it's very similar to the GLC. It's that sort of design philosophy and language. So this is only now the second car to get this. And you know, the good thing is that in person, when you look at it, it doesn't look blingy. It doesn't look sort of overdone, despite the fact that this is the sort of chrome, they call it matte silver shadow surround, which is a little bit shinier than the option that you can get, which is the AMG Plus line that has a sort of a darker, little more menacing element with a darker chrome. But coming back to this, lots of attention to detail and quality of materials. The huge logo, of course, dominating the Mercedes overall styling these days across models, and also the three-pointed star featuring as the DRL sort of highlight in the headlamp cluster. New digital lights, again, something we've started to see from Mercedes, and this is where things start getting interesting. Now, as I said, visually this looks very much the C-Class, and yet this is actually a longer car. It's about 13 centimeters longer than the regular C-Class. And then you've got a huge design departure back here because you have this quarter glass sort of element. And as you can see, the overall DLO detail, again finished in that silver shadow chrome, is really sort of stretching the attention back here and almost gives the car a coupe-like rear feel. And the reason for that is, of course, aerodynamics. So it doesn't look like a typical three-box sedan. That was something that was done keeping its electric nature in mind. At the back, again, new styling with the new look for the taillights, like the CLA, which is its electric sibling. This one also has the little roundels with a three-pointed star, but there are twin roundels in this one, unlike the CLA that just gets the one. And this gives the car a really sort of sporty coupe look. Doesn't look as much the C-Class back here as you know, the face of the car sort of tells you. You also have the panoramic roof sort of stretching into that coupe roof line, coming back again, similar to what you saw with the CLA. And all of this extra legroom and the battery in the bottom there will also mean more cabin space. So let's get in. So there's a certain elegance that carries through on the inside. You see all these dull chrome elements. They've been really well finished. There's this nice open pore wood. Of course, a lot of this is customizable, but of course, all the attention goes to that, the hyper screen. 39.1 inches and one piece, one screen, end to end from pillar to pillar. It is pretty impressive. The graphics are great. There's lots of new features in there. The new AI assistant and also a whole lot more apps that have been added on. So I'm not going to get into those details right now because you kind of know about it. But what is nice is you have 162 stars that are in that nice roof pattern that you can see. They light up with the ambient light. And what's nice about that is that, let me try and change the color there so you actually see it a little bit better. Yeah, I guess this one probably works. The traditional purple from Mercedes always does the job. All right, it is that sky control. So you've also got the roof that can go opaque or clear or have these different patterns. That's again something that you saw on the GLC. The whole focus here is also on increase of space. Now, I mentioned the car is a little bit longer than the regular C-Class by 13 centimeters. a lot of that translates into a longer wheelbase. So you get 12 millimeters more legroom up here in the front. But what is significant is a whole lot more headroom. And not like the C-Class suffered with that, but the feeling of space inside the cabin as a result feels like a bigger car, especially in the back. Back here too, the cabin just feels a little more high-end, and the sense of space, that's the thing I want to talk about again, because legroom's similar to the ICE car, but then this headroom's again a whole lot more, which means you get that feeling of a bigger car. The glass extending over your head to the back also has a little bit of a sense of space that gets enhanced. And, of course, you see those stars. The ambient light continues back here, kind of wraps around you, even in the back, and that's a nice touch. It would have been nice, like the front AC vents, if you had the rear AC vent also kind of lit up to go with that theme. That's a little strange that it's not lit, but you do get the 2 USB-C points. And then nice plump seats, really well finished, a lot of attention to detail and comfort, including the back angle. It is odd that Mercedes chose not to give us more room at the back, especially since that is a chief complaint on the ICE C-Class. But hey, at least there's more cargo space. Really characteristic of Mercedes sedans, the huge hood. This one doesn't have an engine, so it didn't really need one, but it maintains the overall styling appeal, and then you get that, the huge frunk. Like its platform, it also shares its drivetrain with the GLC, so 94 kilowatt-hour battery and a claimed WLTP range on this one, the C400 4MATIC, 760 kilometers. Now, subsequently, there will also be a rear-wheel drive version to give about 800 kilometers. So for a car in this segment, that is an impressive number. What all of this means now is that it looks good, sounds good. I can't wait to drive it. So while I am gearing up for that, please tell me in the meanwhile what you think about the car. React to it. Tell me if you want to see it driving into our market soon too.